Yo, yo, what's good, people? Mr.T. Bouie, aka Poppy Check the Double Threat. This is Bananaz TV blog. It's been a hot minute. We got some updates, but I just wanted to, I just had to do a blog, man. I felt it was needed. It's Friday, the 26th of June, what time? 4:26 Eastern time. You know what I'm saying? It's a devastating day, man, since yesterday. And I know for all those out there who know what went down, we lost a primitive individual of music, of the music culture, as well as the pop culture. You can't even put him in a box. You can't put him in a certain genre, But we know he is the king of pop. We all grew up with him. And even for those who hate and those who really didn't have a heavy influence on him, you can't deny what this man has done. Even as from him being as an artist, visionary to a humanitarian, And that's the great Mike Jack. One of the great Michaels, you know what I mean? So, shouts out to Michael Jackson, man. I mean, it's still devastating, At the same time, as it was going on, and I seen what was going on, I was watching on CNN, and I had got the call. I was in the studio, and it's kind of ironic. A lot of the people that I vibe with and I work with, shouts out to D Skeezy. Me and D Skeezy talked on the phone, and it was just like, I told him I had got a call from my mother around 5 o'clock asking me did I hear the news, because I guess from whatever the assumption came out, the speculations when he was getting rushed to the hospital, it was flooding the streets automatically that he had died when they heard that he wasn't breathing due to the cardiac arrest, even before when they was rushing him to the hospital. So it spread like wildfire, as things do, and people take it from that perspective, and it gets on the internet. Then once it gets to the internet, it gets to the radio. So she said my mother said she heard it around the job, but they wanted to know for sure. She told me to make sure to look on CNN. So I was like, I know that's what I usually do. So I checked on CNN, and I watched it from there on, and seeing where it went to, from him going into the coma and everything. And it's like, it's still devastating, man. But as time went, as hours went, this is really what the video blog is, man. I ain't gonna really talk to y'all too heavy about it, But me seeing it, I see it from the fan standpoint. The standpoint of me looking into him as far as like inspiration, is what the reflection what I get from him, of this situation, of this happening. We lost the icon, but the question that it leaves me is like, with this happening, as far as musicians out there, artists out there, whatever field, whatever genre you trying to do, this should really, like, y'all really should step y'all game up, you feel me? This should really make you want to step your game up. And if anything, if you are pursuing and you're doing your thing, you at a certain time, this should make you, at the same time you mourn, but it should make you want to reflect on how you should go even harder. This should make y'all cats out there, like, where my thing is, I think after this, this is a huge icon that's gone. This is an icon of my generation. Whereas many generations, when James Brown went, that was an overall generation, even a little bit, that surpassed from this time even to years ago, decades ago, and Michael Jackson was our period time of that as an iconic form. And my thing is, it's like, who's trying to, where are the next originators? Where are the next one-of-a-kind people? That's what I was built on. When I see that, I'm built on trying to make history. You feel what I'm saying? It's a difference between being an icon and being a star. You feel me? And it's not to knock anybody who's trying to do their thing or whatever status they at or the status they become. But it's something that I feel, it's going to make cats wake up, Like, What are you trying to do? Like, what are you trying to touch the people? What is your core value of bringing your what you embody, like your whole full appearance, from your sound to your image? What are you trying to uphold? What are you trying to attract to the people? Are you trying to touch the people, or are you just trying to get that star status? It's the difference between an icon and just a star. You feel what I'm saying? A cat like Michael Jackson was a star when he was 6 years old. You feel what I'm saying? And I mean, I guess everything else will all unfold, but I feel, if anything, I hope and pray that his soul was right with God, you know what I'm saying? Because he had a good heart, strong, you know what I'm saying? He was a sensitive brother, but when it came to the fans and the people, when it came to the music, that's where his power was at, you know what I'm saying? That's where he resided. That's what we should remember him for. So, and I feel, for the longest, even from when I was hearing speculations that him having ills months ago, you know what I'm saying, even in times and throughout the years, you know, I knew that we are what kept him going. We are the thing that kept him going, along with his strong family, Jacksons. You know what I'm saying? The Jacksons was always a strong foundation family. That's a perfect example of a true black family. You know what I'm saying? A real black family, aside from a visual example of like the Huxtables. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, with all the turmoil, all the things, the controversy that's around him, I hope they just don't treat Mike as like a circus, you know what I'm saying, after he's gone right now. And my thing is, I just hope, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people into a Michael didn't get a chance to live how he want to live personally, to a level as he was living publicly, you feel what I'm saying, in the public eye, in our eye. So at least let's let him rest and enjoy where he leaves us, you know what I'm saying, as well as any other icons that had left us. And rest in peace to Farrah Fawcett. Rest in peace to her. And that's even another devastating thing for them to pass on the same day. It just shows you the days and the times, man. These are the signs of the times, you know what I'm saying? No matter what you believe in, what religion you believe in, you know what I'm saying, you need to get right with God. You need to get right with the higher power, you feel me? And make sure you just know where your heart is at, you feel what I'm saying? And I mean, this is where it's at. So I'm gonna leave it at that. And y'all stay tuned. You know, the lock-in is coming soon. In the next couple of weeks, it should be coming. Like, I give it late July. But as far as that, you know, just stay tuned, people. You know. And I'm signing out. You know, y'all leave y'all comments. Show y'all love. Reflect. Whatever you want to do, you know what I'm saying. Get at me. You can even get at me on my music page and show some love, you know what I'm saying, and speak on your remembrances and what you feel towards the situation, you know what I'm saying. You can either get at me on here on YouTube / mr.t Bouie, you know what I'm saying, Bananaz TV. But yeah, I mean, to be continued, you know. But we must go on, we must live on. But this should be a wake-up call, I feel, to everybody, all my fellow mates, everybody who's in the game, who's established, unestablished, up and coming, or known, unknown. This should make you understand, like, if you, it's a difference. This should bridge cats' mindsets for those who are unpassionate, who are just doing this to get into the game and just to get the star status, and those who are passionate. You know what I'm saying? This should make you reflect. You know what I'm saying? The unpassionate cats out there, whoever you are, you know your true heart and what your mindset is and what's your goal for coming in this game and trying to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? And this should make you reflect to either go 10 times what you're doing to go harder, or to leave it about, it starts with the people. It's about the people. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever you do. So, signing off, Bananaz TV, one love.